second habit that we decided was one of the most important was habit 3, which was put first things first. And so the really big part of this is that you have to focus on the time quadrants, and I drew it up here so that it made a little bit more sense. We have quadrant 1, which is procrastinator, which is things that are urgent and important. So like if you procrastinate on like going and getting your car fixed and it breaks down, that's urgent and important. And then we have quadrant 2, which is the prioritizer, and that's not urgent, but also important. So say you're looking for a job, instead of waiting until the last minute to go see like for a summer job and all the good like spots are taken, see it's not urgent if you're looking 2 months ahead of time, so you start looking for a job now. And then quadrant 3 is the yes man, which are things that are urgent to them, but really not that important. So distractions, like, and I know we all do this, we will constantly sit there and just text and text and text and text, and we'll drop things just to text. So I do that all the time. And then quadrant 4 is the slacker, which is things that are not urgent and not important. And so basically those are people who sit and watch Netflix for 6 hours and sit on their phones and on Twitter. I do that all the time. But the one that is our goal is quadrant 2, which is the prioritizer. And characteristics of quadrant 2 people are basically, they're happy, they're healthy, they're relaxed, they're positive, they have a really good outlook on life because they have a lot less stress and a lot less problems. Physically and mentally, it boosts them, and like because, like I said, you don't have that stress, so it's not causing you any mental strain, and it's helping you physically because you don't have that stress, because stress is a huge part of prioritizing. And there's a lot less problems in your life in general. Like, say you don't procrastinate, you realize you have to take your car in, you go take it in, you get it fixed, and then that day that your car would have broken down, it doesn't break down at all, and you don't have to cancel wherever you were headed to. How to master the prioritizer. One of them is, like, the big thing is get a planner, which I mean you could just use the Judge planner, or you could just use, even just for school or for your personal life or anything, you can get a day by day, or week by week, even a month by month. And then also things that you want to like try to do is shrink quadrant 1 by trying to procrastinate less. Say no to quadrant 3 activities, so like try not to text too much, say no to like other distractions, and cut down on quadrant 4. So instead of like 4 hours of Netflix, maybe just 1, and just try to like cut it down a little bit. And then, so the second huge part of the equation is the zones, and it's basically just your comfort zone versus your courage zone. And everyone knows what your comfort zone is. It's everything that you're comfortable doing, things that you like to do, things you enjoy doing. And then your courage zone are things that you don't really like to do because, I don't know, maybe you're like subconscious about it, or like you're just not comfortable with it. And so if you start adapting yourself every single day to your life and like to the new things that come to your life, you start opening and like expanding your comfort zone, which also expands your courage zone. And so it basically just expands your entire life. And then also, one huge thing is never let your fears make the decisions for you, because that can hold you back a lot.
Okay, last one is mine, habit 7, sharpen the saw. It's all about becoming the best person you can be. So there's 4 elements to this. The first is your body, so make sure you eat good, healthy food, balanced diet. And we all hear that a billion times, but in the book it says that food can actually affect your mood, like the quality and the type of food you eat. And then exercise, keep your body strong, and it's also a good outlet for emotion. And then just important to not get addicted to anything because it can inhibit your ability to do stuff. And then next one is brain. Keep your mind active, and remember that there's more to an education than just grades, which I like to emphasize that because it's like important to do extracurricular activities and other things that stimulate your mind that you enjoy. And then finding your niche. Find your niche of what you're good at. So if you're really good at math and science, you can focus on that. If you're, whatever. And then consider continuing your education after high school and after colleges. And the third one is your heart. It's really important to maintain good relationships with others, including with yourself. And remember that the struggles you have will eventually give you more strength, and laughter helps relieve stress and tension. And the last one, all I really found on this was to feed your soul what calms you down and makes you happy. So it just kind of goes along with finding what you're good at and
Very nice. Good job. And have you shared this with me? Will you share this with me?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Thank
not
you.
really sure how to go. I'll try.
Wonderful. Huh?
What's your email?
JJENSEN @Judge Memorial.